Observe very carefully. As we know, in last class, we derived the formula for acceleration due to gravity. Can anybody tell me what is the formula of that one? Acceleration due to gravity. Small g is equals to, what is the formula? Capital
Capital
G
G.
into capital M divided by, what is that? Capital R square. So that is what R means, we can say radius. Is it yes or no, Hari? So if you'll take, for example, gravity, acceleration due to gravity of Earth, if you'll take, so what is the formula of Earth? We can take capital G into mass of Earth divided by radius of Earth. Is it yes or no? Yes, Mitakshri? Radius of Earth.
Yes, sir.
So this is what the formula. So as we know, this value also we have been found. So what is the value of this Earth? Acceleration due to gravity of Earth. We have been found. How much it is? 9.8
9.8.
meter per second square. So this is what the acceleration due to gravity of Earth. We calculated already in the last class. Acceleration due to gravity. Those who not watched the yesterday video, please kindly watch. Unless you watch that, you people cannot understand how this equation came. So what is the formula? First, at least learn the equation. What is the small g formula? Small g is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R square. Are you understand, all of you? See, small g means acceleration due to gravity. What do you mean by capital G? We already studied. Open your mouth and tell me. What do you mean by capital G? Universal
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 Uh,
gravitational constant. Understand, all of you? So this is universal gravitational constant, and this one is acceleration due to gravity. So acceleration due to gravity. What is the formula? Everybody. Acceleration due to gravity, G is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R square. Is it okay? Ready? Hurry. Now, observe very carefully. As we know that, what is the gravitational force of Earth? What is the gravitational force of Earth? Acceleration due to gravity. 9.8 meter
9.
per second square. Now, last class, as we all studied, if we take the moon, what is the gravitational force of moon? Anybody can tell me? Gravitational force of moon. Acceleration due to gravity of moon. The value also I given. What, Mitakshri? 1.67 meter per 7 square, meter per second square. If we take gravitational force of sun, what is the gravitational force of sun? Anybody?
270.
Yes, very good. 273 meter per second square. So this is what we studied in the last class. Is it yes or no? Arun Kailash? So now if you notice it, coming to the earth alone, is this, as we are living on the earth, always will concern about the earth only. Now, this is the G value of the earth. Do you understand, all of you? So the gravitational force of attraction of the earth is 9.8. That is what acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. Now, my question is this throughout the earth, is this same? That is what my question. Anybody can answer? Is this throughout the earth, is this same? That is what I want to know. Anybody? All of you.
Sir, in polar region, it is 10 meter per second square, right, sir?
Yes, of course, we can take it into 10 meter per rounding off. But I am asking, is this, for example, I will go to North India, extremely south side, extremely north side, polar regions. Understand, Hari? And if I'll go to the equator line, so everywhere is my G value is same across the earth. That is what my question. Mitakshri, what is your opinion? Gokul, Arun Kailash, will you open or leave from the meeting? Decide your factor. Kaushik, are you feeling at least yes or no, sir? Tell me, is it same? Suppose now I will be here. For example, Harish is here. Now Kaushik is here. Now Arun Kailash is here and Gokul is here. Now you tell me, is it all the places G value is same or not? Mitakshri?
Sir, same.
This is what our earth. I am showing you the exact picture of our real earth. Okay. Now you tell me, is this G value is same everywhere? Mr. Harish Jairas? Now, of course, as we know that the average gravitational force of the earth, which is equals to what? For acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity, which is equals to how much, guys?
9.8 meter per second square.
Meter per second square. And you can see what is the radius of the earth. What is the radius of the earth? Tell me anybody value, which we have done in last class. What is the radius of the earth, Mr. Hari? Radius of the earth.
6.4
Yes,
per 6, sir.
all of you. Radius of the earth is how much, guys?
6.4 to 10 power 6.
6.4 into radius of the earth is 6.4 into 10 power 6 meters. Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no? Now, if earth is a spherical shape, then the radius is same throughout the body. Is it yes or no, Mitakshri? That is what we are studying from the Kepler's laws. Do you remember? If earth is in spherical shape, then at all the corners radius is same, so that G value is also same. Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but earth is not the spherical in shape. You might be noticed, earth is not completely spherical. Not completely spherical in shape. Do you understand, all of you? Spherically. Now, at the poles, almost earth has flat surfaces. At the poles, earth has always what surfaces? Flat surfaces. Do you understand, all of you? At the poles, earth has almost flat surfaces. Now, if I'll consider this is what the center of the earth. What is this called as? Everybody. What is that called as? Center of the earth. You might be notice it. Center of earth. Now you tell me, at the poles, from the poles to the center, radius is less compared to the equator line or more. You can check it here. By even my lines, it will make you to sense the answer. Anybody? Have you noticed it, everybody? Yes, please. So let me take
Yes,
the
sir.
radius at the poles. At the poles, I will take is RP. Radius at the equator, I will take it as RE. Now, who is greater, Mitakshri? RP is greater or RE is greater?
RE is greater, sir.
RE is greater. All of you check it very carefully. So what I'm saying, at the poles, earth is not completely spherical. It has a flat surface. Understand, Mr. Kaushik? Mr. Hari Jairas? It has a flat surface. So that you can see, I will try to make, now let us go. I'm having a one circle. Now at the poles, I will make it into a flat surface. Now radius will decrease or increases. Anybody from the center? Just check it. Radius will increase or decreases from the center. All of you. Yes, please. Nobody will answer. That is what from the poles. That is RP, and this is what RE. Hari, decrease or increase, Hari?
Decreases, sir.
Decreases. So RP is less than RE, means radius at the poles is less than compared to the radius at the equator. Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no? Now, if RP is minimum, so that gravity is maximum or minimum, Mitakshri, check it everything. Minimum or maximum. Now, what is the formula? Tell me the formula. Mister, everybody tell me the formula. G is equals to. Formula at least tell me, guys. What is G is equals to? Open your mouth.
Capital G.
What is G is equals to?
Capital G.
Capital G into capital M divided by what? Divided by
R square.
R square. Now, what is the relationship between G and R? What is the relationship between G and R? Inversely or directly proportional? Check it in the formula and tell me. Inversely or directly proportional? From the
Inverse.
formula, is there inversely proportional or directly proportional?
Inversely proportional.
Inversely proportional. Now, if RP is smaller, so that G value is maximum or minimum. If RP, radius at the poles is minimum. Radius at poles is minimum. So that is it maximum or minimum? That is what I am asking. Mr. Arun Kailash, radius at the poles is minimum. So that G value is maximum or minimum, Mitakshri? G is
Maximum, sir.
understanding?
Maximum.
Next. Radius at the earth, equator. Radius at equator, please remember. Radius at equator is maximum. at equator is maximum. So that G value is minimum or maximum?
Minimum, sir.
G is minimum. How many of you understand this? At least in chart, please respond. Mr. Johan, Mr. Gopal Krishna, have you understand this? Akilan?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So as we know, our earth is not completely spherical in shape. It has flat surface at where? It has flat surface at where? At poles. Understand everybody? So at poles, it has a flat surface. So that is why the radius at the poles is smaller compared to radius at equator line. So that is why wherever radius decreases, gravitational force of attraction, that is what acceleration due to gravity is maximum, and wherever radius is maximum, then gravitation, the force of acceleration due to gravity will be minimum. This is what the concept. So from this we can say, is our earth gravitational forces remains constant or varies due to based upon the place? That is what my question. All of you.
Very, sir.
Vary. So from place to place, our G is not constant at all the surfaces of the earth. It is varies. Why it will varies? Anybody can tell me what is the reason? Why it will varies? All of you open your mouth. Why it will be varies? Because earth is not a complete sphere. It is not a perfect sphere. The R value, radius is not same at all the places on the surface. So it has a flattening surface at where? It has a flattening of the earth at the where? Flattening surface at the poles. So they are not all the same distance from its center. So the value of G varies with the latitudes. Understanding? So latitude and longitudes you people study. So from place to place with the latitudes, this is what latitudes. So with the latitudes, the G values keep on varies because at the poles it has a flat surface, so it has a different radius when the compared to the equator line. So here minimum radius, here maximum radius. So minimum radius G value is maximum, and here maximum radius, so that G value is what? G value is minimum. So we can say if R is varying, radius of the earth is not constant at all the points, then G value is also not constant. Is it okay, guys? Please. Yes,
sir.
Understand, Akilan? That is what it is. Now, this is only for class 9th level. Now, why it is varies, how much it is varies, what is the formula, that is all we people can calculate now. So now, shall we discuss now? Have you understand this concept? Harini, please respond at least in chat, Harini. Learn, Harini. How many days I should say you, please? Johan also. What is this? Every day I'm saying, but there is no change in habits of life. So this is what is why the G value will varies. Variation of acceleration due to gravity of the earth. Have you understand, people? Now, if you'll understand this, please all of you write only one point that I will say you. That is what. Now, if we'll come back to here, let us go back to the, now all of you observe very carefully. Let me consider this is what the earth. This is what the earth. Are you understand, all of you? Now, if I'll stand exactly on the surface of the earth, on the surface of the earth, surface of the earth. Understand, everybody? Now, what is the G value, guys? Anybody can tell me? If I am stand exactly on the surface of the earth, what is the G value? That is what my question. Please tell me rounding of value. We people knows already. We solved. What is that? 10 meter per second square, or we can say 9.8 meter per second square. This is what the G value at the surface of the earth. It is flattening or it is spherical, doesn't matter. So averagely the earth gravitational force we people consider, that is what acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. Now you remember, if I am keep on going away from the earth surface, I am climbing a mountains, I am keep on going up. Understanding? I am keep on going up, then G value decreases or increases. That is what my question. Yes, please. Yes, all of you. Anybody? Midasri, any guess? Decreases or increases? All of you. Anyone? Arun Kailash, Gokul, G value decreases or increases? Yes. So
Decreases.
remember, always only on the surface of the earth, the G value is maximum. G value is what? All of you? Maximum. Only on the surface of the earth, G value is maximum. Now, when I'm keep on going up, so I already told you maximum. So if I'm keep on going upward direction, so G value decreases or increases? Upwards. G value increases or decreases? I am already telling you correct, guys. At the surface, G value is maximum. Means when I'm keep on going up, G value increases or decreases?
Decreases.
Yes, because already it is attains maximum at the surface. Then if I am keep on going up, the G value will become decreases. Same way, when I keep on digging inside the earth, I am reaching to the center of the earth. I am reaching towards the center of the earth. Then what about the G value? G value decreases or increases? I am going up, elevation, height, and I am going now depth. G value depth. Now G value decreases or increases? Again I am saying. Anybody?
Increases.
Yes, already it is attained maximum, Hari. Already it is only on the surface, only it is having maximum. Do you understand, Hari, what I am saying? Only on the surface, it has maximum G value. Understand? Now, I am going above the ground. G value decreases or increases? Decreases. Same way, when I keep on going down inside the earth, digging inside the earth, then also what will happen? G value decreases. Are you understand, Mitakshri, Akilan, everybody? So G value
Yes, sir.
only on the surface. On the surface, G value is maximum. If you go above the ground or deep inside the earth, both the places, G value will decreases. Please note that point, everybody. So one diagram also. Mr. Harish, you are also should respond. Harish Jairas, no, otherwise I won't be happy. So write it, everybody.
Okay, sir.
Right. The value of acceleration due to gravity, is maximum. Where it is maximum, guys? Everybody? Johan and Harini, please leave from the meeting. I don't want. I will inform mother also. No issues. Leave from the meeting here. Arun Kailash, you also. No issues, man. I don't want to compromise that anymore. So where it will be maximum, guys?
Sir,
On the
on
The surface. That is what? Please write it. The value of acceleration due to gravity, the value of acceleration due to gravity, G, bracket you can write G, is maximum on the surface of the earth. Is maximum on the surface of the earth. Draw the diagram also. Is maximum on the surface of the earth. Is maximum on the surface of the earth. Is it clear? Completed? Is maximum on the surface of the earth. Before concept, what you studied? G value is not same throughout the earth. At the poles, it is maximum. At the equator, it is. At the equator, it is. At the equator, it is minimum or maximum. Nobody will answer.
Minimum, sir.
Minimum. Understand? Now, what you are going to study is, of course, at the surface, it has maximum G value. Now, when you are keep on going inside the earth, or when I keep on going above from the earth, then G value, what will happen? G value will decreases. Both the cases, G value will decreases. That is what everybody should understand. So I am drawing the neatly diagram also. So please make it above surface. You can see here. This is what above the surface of the earth. Clear? Everybody, Mr. Arun, Gokul. So please note it down. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
what Surface of the earth, exactly. Surface. I'm making use. I'm always becoming serious only to improve yourself, not to mind. I'm already know. I'm already having skills. You should improve and make your parents happy. That is what I want. But always lifelong, you'll never respond. Means what I can do? Tell me. How many days, months over? But people will never respond. So that is what. This is what surface of the earth. Surface of the earth, and this is what deep inside. Now this is above, going above, and this is going below. So now if you keep on going down, G value decreases or increases. Depth also G value what? G value decreases. And height I'm going above. GH also D value what will happen? Decreases. And surface of the earth only G value is at the surface. G value is maximum. So what is the maximum value? 9.8 into 9.8 meter per second square. Okay. So till where you written statement? Tell me, Mitakshri.
So
Maximum
the value of acceleration is maximum in the surface of the earth, sir.
maximum on the surface of the earth. Maximum on the surface of the earth. It decreases on going above the surface of the earth. It decreases on going above the surface of the earth, on going above the surface of the earth, above the surface of the earth, comma, it decreases, or on going inside the surface of the earth. It decreases on going above the surface of the earth, or on going inside the surface of the earth. Is it okay, guys? Are you clear now? Anything doubt? Let me know. Please respond. Yes. So where it is maximum?
Yes, sir.
Where it is maximum? Only
On the
that
surface.
maximum what? At where? At
Sir.
surface. So that is you should remember. Okay. So please make it. Now keep heading. So today we are going to study only one thing. Up. Acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Heading you keep. Acceleration due to, sorry, please draw the diagram first. Have you drawn this diagram, everybody? Mr. Johan? Say yes or no. That's all. I won't ask you anything. Have you drawn the diagram? Above and below. You are going deep inside and going above the earth. Please draw that. Are you completed? Are you any doubt? Are you?
No, sir.
Now, keep heading. Acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Hyphen. Factors affecting it. Factors affecting it. Is it okay, Ari? First factor. What is the first factor? If you understand this concept, you can understand. What is the first factor? Going upwards. Going upwards means what is the correct word we can use? Anybody can tell me? Mr. Harish Jaras, Akilan? Altitude. What is the word we can use?
Altitude, sir.
Altitude. That is what. So what is the heading you kept? First heading. All of you keep heading. Acceleration due to gravity. Factors affecting it. Factors affecting it. Factors affecting it. First factor, altitude. First factor, altitude. Now, shall we start, everyone? If you are okay, then we'll start.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, on the surface, what is the G value? Maximum or minimum? On the
Maximum, sir.
maximum. So which formula we have been used to calculate? What is the formula we have used to calculate the G value maximum? Mitakshri? G value,
Small G value.
G value is maximum at the surface, on the surface. Now, how you have been calculated? What is that value? What is the formula we used that? That is what I want.
So we use that formula, sir. Capital G into capital M divided by R square.
Very good. That is what. So the first factor, all of you keep heading altitude. So only we'll study in our today's class. This is alone altitude. Is it okay? So what is the first one? Factor affecting the gravity. Okay. Now, so let us take, this is the earth. This is the earth. So as we know, earth is having what? Center. Is it yes or no, guys? Everybody? Yes, please. Earth is having the center. Now, it has some radius. It has some radius. So what is the radius of the earth? You all people knows already. We already studied. What is the radius of the earth?
6.4 into 10 power 6, sir.
Yes, 6.4 into 10 power 6. Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for this value, now let me consider this is the center of the earth. So this is the radius of the earth. What is this called as? What is this called as? Radius.
Radius.
Understanding? So radius of the earth if we'll take, and this is what we can say surface of the earth. Now at the surface, what is the G value? All of you? What is the G value at the surface? We people knows. And this is what we used to call as surface. What is the G value? That is what I'm asking. Anyone?
9.8 into
9.8 into 10 power. As we know, let me take, this is the G value of the at the earth surface, which is equals to 9.8 meter per second square. So what is the formula we have used at the surface? G is equals to capital G into capital M divided by R square. What is R? What is R?
radius.
What is R? That is what my question. Everybody.
Radius.
Radius of the what? Radius of the earth. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes, all of you. Now, let me take now. Consider Kaushik now. Kaushik is climbing a mountain which is above from the ground. He reached to particular height. Do you understand, Mr. Kaushik? This is what your height now. Understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now you reach this height. Now, at this point, you are above from the ground at this particular height. Now, I want to calculate when you are here, your gravity is 9.8 meter per second. Now, Kaushik is here. Now, Kaushik is climbed here. Now, at this height, what is the gravity they are asking? So, how to find it? Anybody can tell me? Mr. Mitakshri, Hari, any guess, please? I want to only teach you this today. Anyone?
So if you know the radius means we can do no, sir.
Yes. Now, observe very carefully. Now, here, what is adding? Anybody can tell me what is adding here? What is adding here? Have you noticed it? What is adding here? Height only adding. Have you noticed it? Remaining all the things are same. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Please respond, guys. Height is only he's going up. He's going up means G value decreases or increases?
Decreases.
G value increases or decreases?
Decreases, sir.
Decreases. We all people knows. Now this is what I'm trying to change the color, but it is not showing. 1 minute. So that you people understand. Shape of the outline. Let us go with the red color. Yeah. Now can you understand now? Red color we can see. It's very beautiful now. You can see that. So now he is going up. So before from the center of the earth, he is in the surface. Now radius means we are considering only radius of the earth. Now the object is moved to above from the ground. So that now what is the distance between the object and the center of the earth? Two objects. One object is here. Another object is here. So always we have to consider the distance between the two objects between the centers. So now tell me, what is the distance between them? He traveled a certain height. He traveled a certain height. Now that is what H. Now what will happen? Hurry. So in place of R, what will happen now? Before it is only R. When he is above the surface, only it is R. Now he reached to certain height. So then what is the distance between the centers? Anybody? Any guess? Mitakshri?
Sir, H plus.
Hari. See, before he is above the surface of the earth. So, as we know that the both objects are very closer. So, the distance between their centers is radius of the earth. Is it okay, Mitakshri?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is what we have been done, because as he is now, he is very, very small in size. So, the distance between the two objects, we have been considered as radius of the earth. Radius of the earth. That is what we have calculated. Now he reached to the certain height above from the ground. Now the distance between their centers is what? That is what my question. What is the distance between the centers? You can see here R and the height H. So both only the distance between the centers. Is it yes or no? Kaushik, Akilan? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then at this height, if you want to find the G, then what is the formula? Anybody can tell me. Still the G value is constant and mass of earth is remains constant. But what is varies? R become what now? R become what?
R plus
R plus
R plus H, sir.
R plus H whole square. That's all is the formula calculating G value above from the ground. So altitude. So as we know, altitude increases. G value decreases or increases? G value decreases or increases? Decreases. But above from the ground, GH is equals to, what is the formula? GH is equals to GM divided by R plus H whole square. How many of you understand this? At least, please, yes or no, tell me. Have you understand or not? Yes?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any other? Johan? Are you understand, Johan? Harini?
Yes, sir.
You need to understand. Me not. Very good, Johan. That is what slowly respond so that you will understand. Nothing, Johan. See, we people always consider Newton's universal law of gravitation. Distance between their centers is only called as R. Do you remember the formula? Force F is equals to into M1 into M2 divided by R square. R means what? R means what? Distance.
Radius, sir.
Distance, smaller
Sorry,
means
sir.
distance. Understand? So now, when I consider any object, like a small object is present on surface of the earth, understanding? So that we know that that object is considered extremely small. So that the distance between the centers is approximately equals to radius of the earth. That is why in place of small r, we are replacing with a capital R. Do you understand, all of you? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now the
Yes,
object is not in the surface of the earth. Object is reaches to somewhere above from the earth. So that definitely they are having some distance between their centers. Is it yes or no? Yes. So till the surface, radius of the earth. Above from the surface, height. So that what is the total distance? What is the total distance between them? Total distance, how much, guys? Total distance is equals to radius of the earth plus height above from the ground. That is only we are doing. Are you understand, Johan, now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. So that is what. So if you want to calculate the gravitational force above from the ground, what is the formula we have to use, Mitakshri? Capital G into capital M divided by R plus H whole square. Is it okay, wa? Any doubt, anybody? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now always observe very carefully on the surface. Now I am saying you remember G value will represent with the G naught. What is the value? On the surface, always you remember G value is represented with the G naught. Is it okay, guys? G naught. Is it okay, wa? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And above the ground, what is the G value is represented? Above the ground, what is the G value is represented? GH. G subscript H. Please remember that. Now, this is not the exact formula. We have to modify now. So let us find both. We can compare and we can find the formula. Then what is the relation between this G naught and GH? Let us discuss now. So what is the first factor which will affect the G value? What is the first factor which will affect the G value? All of you.
Altitude.
Yes, Yes,
Altitude, sir.
altitude. Okay. Now, how this altitude will varies? What is the final formula? Let us discuss now. So, all of you write this formula. G is equals to what is the first equation? At the surface. At the surface, what is the formula? Everybody write. At the surface. At the surface, G naught is equals to what is the formula? Capital GM divided by R square. R means radius of the earth. Please remember that. Radius of earth. Surface. Next, at above from the ground. Above from the ground. From the ground. That is what we can say altitude. Altitude. What is the formula? Altitude. GH is equals to, everybody should tell me. GH is equals to capital G into capital M divided by, respond,
R plus H, sir.
R plus H whole square. Let me take, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. We have to find the relation between these two. Okay. So meeting is going to end. Till here you write, then we will solve that. That is what our today's class. Please make it everybody. Any doubt, ask me. Are you clear? I hope everybody is clear. Any doubt, let me know. And we are going to find the relation now. Any doubt, guys?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Solve it now. Meeting is going to end.